Wisconsin's contribution to protecting our nation dates back generations, and it's nearly impossible to put into perspective. But one special group of sailors from the Badger State had the opportunity to go through boot camp together, eventually serving on the USS Wisconsin in Desert Storm. I sat down with one of those retired sailors after visiting the iconic battleship in Norfolk, Virginia.
This is our original boot camp picture.
And you are... Where are you here?
I am, where am I? Right there.
Right here. Okay.
The black glasses
Okay.
that the Navy issued us, they were called BC glasses. You never went out on town with your BCs.
Retired battleship sailor Mike Zitzer may easily find the humor about his time in the Navy, but the dedication to his country and fellow shipmates is no laughing matter.
We're all coming to realize that we are not the tip of the sword anymore, and we're passing that torch on to the next generation. If they called me tomorrow, I'd be out the door.
Zitzer is one of 64 Wisconsin sailors who served aboard the USS Wisconsin in Desert Storm. Coincidentally, that same number proudly displayed on the ship's bow.
First time I ever walked on it, I was like, how does this thing even float? And it takes a while. You get lost very quickly, but it's your home. You literally, that is your home. You live in a 3x6 rack that is 6 inches thick, and everything you own is in that rack. And it's just, it's a special feeling, and it won't ever go away.
Battleship Wisconsin Operations Manager Keith Nitka also served in Desert Storm and guided a top-to-bottom tour of the big boat, offering a glimpse of past, present, and future as the nation's last battleship now serves as a floating museum in Norfolk, Virginia.
You know, everybody's so impressed by the size, but they don't really think about the sailors, the men who actually made this place run, because it's a World War II vessel, unlike today's Navy, where you push a button and this turns on, you know, the steering wheel is this big and it's all computer generated.
So just above me is the exact location the USS Wisconsin took a hit from North Korea about 70 years ago. And Nitka was kind enough to take me to that exact spot and show me how American sailors quickly responded.
This is the primary spot. It's the one and only place where Battleship Wisconsin ever took a hit. 3 wars.
After Wisconsin returned fire with her big guns, destroying its Korean counterpart, a sister ship escorting the Wisconsin flashed its signal lamp with the words, "Temper, temper." A story before both Nitka and Zitzer's time, but a part of history they proudly share as crew members aboard the nation's last ever battleship.
If you saw a battleship come up off your coast, you'd done something wrong.
Despite the Wisconsin's crew members being divided by generations, Zitzer says the ship's connection makes them feel more like family.
It was funny, back in '88, we're brand new sailors, and you got these old dudes walking on the ship. And they drop to their knees and they'd start crying. And we'd kind of laugh at them, look, another crazy old dude, right? Now we're the old dudes. And we know what that feeling is like now. Every time I walk across that bow, I choke up. Their stories are literally a generation before our stories. Almost all the stories have something in common.
The Iowa-class battleship was decommissioned in 1991, but the Wisconsin legacy and nameplate will eventually live on as a nuclear submarine set to start taking shape in 2024, something battleship sailors like Zitzer say almost feels bittersweet.
The USS Wisconsin is and always will be a battleship. Godspeed and good luck to those bubblehead submarine sailors, but no, you need a battleship to handle your business.